Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Carol Cabezas, who's the president of Azamara Cruises. We are at the beginning of Sea Trade, and I'm really thrilled to be here and getting to meet you for the first time here on Insider Travel Report. 2 years after Royal Caribbean sold you, Azamara became an independent company, and it's really proving itself. And that's really what this is about. This is what I want to make sure our travel advisors know. But you were a chief, you were the chief operating officer, and then became president, and you lived through a sale and COVID. How did you navigate that?
It was an education, for sure. But the way really that we were able to get through it is the team that we have. They're extraordinary. We were able to pivot a lot of things. We had to operate very differently for a while in order to be able to go into certain regions and be able to still carry out the kind of experience we've promised to our guests. And so thanks to their dedication, we were able to make it through. And at this point, I'm excited to share that 4 full ships are navigating the entire world, thanks to everybody's efforts, and we've made it through. And we're just looking ahead through the windshield.
Well, but let's talk about that. So, your plans for the company, present in 5 years, where do you see it going?
Well, I see us firmly rooted in destination immersion. We are always looking for that hot new country that people want to visit, or these really special hidden gem ports that our guests who are intrepid travelers, they've been all over the world. We have to constantly step up our game and find new places that they might not have heard of, or have been really looking forward to visiting because they've kind of done everything else. So continuing to be firmly rooted in that, and of course we do that thanks to the partnership of all of our wonderful tour operator partners across the world who we're here celebrating today in our award ceremony. And we'll continue doing that. And then of course it's no secret that our investors were interested in growing what we offer. They think that our brand proposition is a great one, and then we just need to have more of it. Mm-hmm. So we're hard at work to make sure that we're bringing that to fruition.
Well, Sycamore Partners, we said they bought a ship even as there was a pause going on. So they were investing at that time, and they're strong now. They're not worried about finances at this time, correct?
No, not at all. In fact, some of the things that we've been focused on over the past year, in large part, was marketing. Mm-hmm. Making sure that all of our loyal guests understand what we were doing as we were coming back, that they felt safe and comfortable coming back and cruising with us, as well as introducing ourselves to new travelers who are interested in this kind of cruising. When you think about coming out of this pause, people really wanted to understand things more profoundly and have more intimate experiences, which is exactly
your wheelhouse.
That's what we do. So, we're really excited to get to know a whole lot of new cruisers too.
Let's talk about your 2 websites, the one customer-facing and travel advisor-facing.
That's right. In the past week, we did a complete overhaul of our entire commercial systems. And so not only have we, developed a new website for our guests who want to come in, do some research, but we also have a brand new travel agent portal. And so that is the one-stop shop for anything that advisors might be looking for when they want to book Azamara. Our booking system is there for them. When they want to do research, when they need resources, training, whatever it might be, everything is there.
And the 2 website URLs are?
AzamaraConnect.com and, of course, Azamara.com for guests.
Now, you launched a new center in Wichita. How does that benefit the travel advisor?
I think it is the crux of how we deliver great service to our travel partners. And so in Wichita, we have some of the warmest, friendliest, kindest people answering the phones for our travel partners. And I've been working with our team in Wichita for several years now, and we thought it was the time now to get them their own place. They've been working remotely. And while flexibility is great, when you think about how much our team is growing, we needed a place for them to come together and meet each other, learn in a more collaborative environment so that they can become the great experts that we need them to be to support our advisors as well as they need to be supported.
How are hold times?
Well, it's a little bit of an up and down right now as we're opening our systems. And so, we've been, so far, our sales calls are doing really well. And of course, as we get through these last little bumps, we think that we're going to be able to address everything that our travel partners need.
So we're talking about destination immersion. Let's talk about the new itineraries. You have two special ones you want to talk about.
Absolutely. We were really excited to be able to cruise in Japan once again. Just a few months ago, we weren't sure that we'd be able to do that, given that they were still opening up. And so they needed to develop the protocols that made them comfortable to welcome our guests over there, and that we would be able to hold true to as we created a safe return to cruising in Japan. And so actually our Japanese travel partner was instrumental in helping us get our proposals across to the right authorities and help each of us understand how to collaborate in making this happen. So cherry blossoms were in full bloom for our guests. We were really excited about that. And then another area where, it's some of the environment has changed is in Venice. And so we wanted to deliver a Venetian lagoon experience to our guests. And so we've been able to identify two other ports where we can go with our ships. Our ships are a little bit larger than what is now allowed to go directly into Venice. But by going into Chioggia and Fusina, our guests are going into the Venetian lagoon and can easily go into Venice as well as into the surrounding towns and villages, which are actually really charming. And Chioggia they call it Little Venice because it's like Venice used to be a long time ago, and it's very charming.
So that sounds like a time machine that you get to go see the way it was. Okay, now we go out to over 112,000 travel advisors every day. What's your final message to them for today?
A big thanks to all of you who have been in it with us over the past couple of years. We're excited about where we're going and the fact that we are going there with momentum. And for any of you who are new, welcome. If you haven't gotten to know Azamara, we have great tools for you. And if you want to start selling and need help, we also have a whole team across North America that would be more than happy to help you. So please look on AzamaraConnect.com and you will find the resources that you need in order to work with us.
Thank you. So good luck at Sea Trade and good luck with the immersion.
Absolutely. This is an exciting week for cruise.
Yes, it is. And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.